Hey, what's up guys? It's Lavo here. I hope we are doing awesome. What an awesome day. I feel happy. I feel healthy. I feel terrific. And especially that today we have an awesome day. Finally waiting for about since December. I think it was all the time cold and not many days to enjoy with beautiful weather. So, when naturally emotions are rise, like positive spirit through weather, sun, shine, and warm around, it is much more easy to become happy, healthy, and feel terrific. Uh, there is a thought stuff that permeates and penetrates and feel the inner space of cosmos. In truth, there is the thought stuff everywhere around you, and it is within you. So become aware of this true and fact and tap into it now to form a pictures on the screen of your mental subconscious mind to see the thing, to see yourself in the possession, the thing that you want and desire, to see, to attract, and to receive the amount of money you wish or want, to have the things you dream, desire to have, or the plan you want to accomplish with those amount of money. So to see yourself, to attract, and to receive. So why do I'm saying about this thought stuff? Because let's face something. Would you agree that there is something actually powerful about our thoughts, and we are using them every second, every moment of our life? The person that we talk the most is actually the inner thought, the inner thoughts to ourselves, the thoughts that going floating through our mind. Whatever the mind it is there, and it makes us keep working on thinking. So once you realize that there is thinking thoughts stuff everywhere around you, and it's within you, and it's within the cosmos and the space. So let me point to you something like that. Would you agree that dwelling on poverty, disease, and negative thoughts, it is like focusing light through magnifying glass or sunrise through magnifying glass? You can actually burn the glass, not the glass, the grass. You can burn the grass. So I don't know if you're aware of it, but the same thing is with thoughts. When they are focused on negative thoughts, you can experiment and practice that. I would not advise you to practice negative thoughts, but to bring you awareness to the fact that when someone is actually someone affect you negatively, and if you dwell upon those thoughts, you magnify them, and then you're not going to feel positive and good, right? You agree with that? So the same with disease and unhealthy body, unhealthy thoughts. If you start dwelling upon negative, when fears, false beliefs, and negative thoughts enter into your subconscious mind through that actually negative false belief, you have no choice. Your mind, your subconscious mind, have no choice but to act on the blueprint that you have provided to it. Subconscious mind usually, pretty much all the time, works the most powerfully through its own developed instinct of habits. So whatever you are doing for a period of your lifetime become your fixed habit, and your subconscious will work on that blueprint. And let's say, like, when you learn how to cycle when you were as a kid, first you didn't know how to do it, but once you push it forward and try to actually learn it, to be able to learn it, and when you have this moment of wow and you are able to actually do it, then your memory kicks in and you are excited, and then you keep repeating that, like every day you were cycling. That becomes your habit and pattern. It becomes your second nature. I don't know why it's called second nature, but it's actually the first nature. Whatever you do automatically would be like, I wouldn't call secondary nature, I would call primary nature, because you would do it instantly without giving too much thought. It's gonna be very powerful, natural. So that will be your blueprint. So when fears, false beliefs, and negative thoughts pattern enter into your subconscious mind through psychological or emotional conditions, you have not really a choice, but your mind will act on the blueprint provided to it. But going back to our thoughts, you have actually choice, because when you become aware of the thoughts that permeates and penetrates and fill the inner space of cosmos and surrounding and your mind. So when you actually focus your thoughts on positive emotions, the good, then the bad will vanish. So you would agree that what you observe from your life experience, and what I'm going to say, that not many people pay attention to poverty, poor people on the street and everywhere. People don't really dwell upon that every day for hours, for months, stuff like that. People do not really study that. They see poor people around, and they do not give too much thoughts into that. Because if you study the poverty, you will probably going to end up to be broken and poor. The same will be with disease and disabilities, fear, worries, and every negative condition. If you will focus your attention onto disease, it will bring forth what you actually focus on. You will attract what you focus on. Disease, bad healthy conditions, if you actually going to give it attention to that. So that's why it seems to be like obvious, but that's why it is absolutely a necessity to control our thoughts into our mental environment screen, that we are consciously aware of that we, whatever we affirm about our health, it's always positive, constructive, not just like positive thoughts, but we actually believe in it. We are believe that we are totally healthy, and supreme intelligence which govern this world and give us our body, our mind, our spirit, actually supply us with, since we are born with absolutely healthy mind, body, and environment. So you affirm that. It is not mumbo jumbo. You actually believe into that you are absolutely healthy physically, emotionally, and spiritually, and you keep affirming that whenever, all the time, especially whenever negative thoughts enter into your subconscious mind. You never allow to I know it's easy say than done, but I would love to bring this attention to become aware of this fact that we are the people who talk to ourselves mostly. So to become aware of that and create the thoughts and result that we desire and want by talking to ourselves with constructive, positive thoughts and form the mental pictures, so to desire, expect and attract the thing that we want. So desire, expect, attract and receive. Many people would say the law of attraction do not work, but if you desire one thing in one moment and then deeply in your subconscious or conscious mind you have actually planted at the same time soon after doubt that, well, your conditions, circumstances around or situation that you are into now, that brings you back the awareness that, well, you don't have the money, the condition that you are in, the mortgage, the debt, the you name it, whatever it is, like this will be actually the short circuit fuse that will disconnect you from the thing that you are desire. So becoming aware of that and form a positive mental picture and affirmation of the things that you want, and to be focused on constructive positive affirmation, to feel that you are absolutely vibrant, healthy, live in harmony and order in the world, because I love to always bring the attention for everyone to understand that we absolutely live in the harmony and order. You can see that on the level of how the, for example, town is structured, how every business is structured, how every family is constructed, everywhere where is pretty normal, positive vibes, healthy relationship, where everybody is study, working, where there is no like poverty, poor people who are actually going with their life toward destination, goals that they plant into their head. So on the level of municipality, town, village, business, what else? Hospitals, universities, government, you will see that everywhere there is harmony and organized. Everything is organized, the same like in universe. Even that we have different trees, different plants, different kind of characters, but pretty much we are going through our days and life with organized plans. Wherever there is disorganized life, you will see poverty, you will see poor and broken people who have no goals, who have no destiny, who have no desire, who do not work toward constructive, positive expectation, desire, goal or dream. So forming this mental picture, as you think, so you are. It means actually your innermost thoughts that only you control and knows the truth. You are affirming what you absolutely believe. So when you believe that you are unhealthy, that you have lack and limitation, guess what? This is actually what you're going to have, and this is what you're going to attract. So you have to reverse that process, and you have to affirm and believe into positive mental affirmation. And what you affirm, you need to actually expect. In the space of health and your body, it is absolutely easy. If you become aware of the fact that the nature actually equip you with the healthy body, healthy mind since you were born, and I will bring you to the attention that everything else what you are doing through your life, when you are 18, 25, 27, 30, 35, 40, 60, and then you have disease and some kind of conditions, I can guarantee you that you can track down back and find it, the cause of this problem. Because if you were 25 and 30 and 40 and have no problem with your health, therefore you were born rich and healthy in your physical appearance. So everything else what we do in our lifetime, what we eat, what we drink, what we think, causing problems in our lives that somehow later they will manifest in our body through our negative thoughts pattern, thinking or acting, like what we eat, what we drink. So will be expressed itself into some form of disease, temporary or chronic. So the same physically, fixing your mental habit, or also your routine, physical habits, what you eat, what you drink, to develop constructive and good result in your life. So you become healthy physically, healthy mentally, and healthy emotionally. That you are actually confirm and affirm that you believe through observation of the life and nature that there is order, there is harmony, there is equilibrium in the life, and everything is supplied to you through the universal and infinitive wisdom which governs this world through the law of natures, like sunrise and sunset, the day and night, and woman and man, and positive and negative, and smile and sadness, and as I said, man and woman, and day and night. Wherever there is lack of light, guess what? The darkness will rule. Everywhere where is no monarchy or anarchy, guess what? Will be just the opposite. The evil will spring out and rule, and all the distraction and discord and wars and everything will escalate and erupt. Everywhere where is order and harmony, like in the nature, just purely without our involvement, it is absolutely amazing and awesome. The nature does its best work without our involvement. Look at the plants, look at the nature. Whenever you've been fooled about CO emission from the cars, let's like here, for example, I would bring you to the attention of very important fact. Whatever you heard about CO emission and how toxic and how bad it is, just look around at the highway in M1 in the UK, where it's really busy, or even in Norway, France, wherever, in German or Berlin Ring. See for yourself the amount of traffic which is daily there as you go to work and you listen the radio or listen the music. See for yourself and use your logic. use your senses, what have you been told in the past, and observe for yourself. Wherever is a heavy traffic and high CO emission, think for yourself what I'm not actually saying now, and observe and see if the nature actually is dying. Because what I observe, wherever I see high traffic with the cars, I actually see incredible nature, pretty amazing and green. I didn't see dead plants. So it is so often 360 degrees. Like, school do not teach about savings, school do not teach about correct thinking, school do not price for the what we do, actually what we know. University, what we know, we get reward for what we know, and then the practical tool, what we know, how actually apply to our life what we know from university, school and stuff like that. 99, 98, 93% people in the world are totally lost. It takes them 10 or 20 years to get on track and figure it out, to discover what they supposed to be doing to be happy and to be wealthy. Because having mortgage or car loan in Europe, America and Canada, it is not taking actually a brain work to have loan on a car or mortgage. You just need to be you can be even a cleaner, as long as you have stable work and can provide the papers and hand shovel them to the bank. Soon after you can get that mortgage and house, and then you are on your way. 30 days challenge or 30 years of paying the debt, and then guess what? You might be overwhelmed at some point when you forgot that it was not such a dream. Now you would like to wish to do something else, and what you're doing is not necessarily what you love. Well, and you don't necessarily need to love. I would not agree that you need to necessarily love what you're doing. A lot of people in the world doing actually the difficult work in order to run the business. You're not going to necessarily love every bit that you must to master or learn, or even be a mastermind and bring people together and create something. You would have to learn a lot of you would have to learn and study a lot, many hours, to acquire certain philosophy, certain knowledge, to get people together to work, motivate them to work on your idea. If you are not the master on accounting, marketing, selling your ideas, selling your products, law, to have under absolute control the legal stuff in your business. It's a long thing to learn. Shall I believe into that it's all absolutely awesome to learn the law? Bogus bullshit, 95% nonsense statutes, codes and regulation which do not apply to your life daily, and yet when you go to university you have to study a lot of that, but you will never remember that. There is no single person in the world who can master actually the statutes, codes, regulations, bylaw and the law, and the natural laws which people bypass. They do not learn that. They learn artificial created law by the men, like bylaws, statutes, codes and regulations, but the natural law actually are omniscient. We are going around, we never learn about them, but they are the most powerful. because they are the one that govern our life, like cosmic law of habits, and whatever you do for a period of time become a habit. It's a lot to say. It's like, oh my god. So this beginning was the intention of short actually video, and brings you to your attention to put a little bit more focus on your thoughts as you think. I know we all think, but it's about the thing that people dismiss to think, to control your thoughts and to direct them consciously, and affirm and repeat the way it will work for you, for your benefit, and most efficiently, with the health, with the space of health, with the space of emotions, and with the space of your like higher being, yourself, who you are, and knowing thyself, knowing where you're going, knowing where you come from, and knowing something about this world and universe, not just shoveling the pints every day, every weekend, and not give too much thoughts about people around you, interaction, the nature, the law that governs this universe, and how your mind and how your subconscious and how your conscious mind operates, and how it's affecting yourself, people around you, your environment, because it does. If you are aware of it or not, if you want or not, it is like changes in the world. People don't like changes, yet changes are the things that happen no matter what. We getting older, we getting since you are born, you are actually on the way to actually die no matter what, so you can't stop it. So why just not to accept it, live your destiny, live your purpose, and use your times constructively, fulfill your purpose, fulfill your goal, and then get ready to make your way out of the world and space for someone else, or bring your juice back to someone else, so it becomes more easy for the person who's gonna come, kids, boys, teenagers, whatever, so they don't have to be lost in the world, because guarantee we all are somewhere along the line. We're looking for the solution of our problems into the space of business, life, education, health, physical, emotional, and spiritual. We are, just look around, 99, 98 people are acting in the world like zombie, broken from paycheck to paycheck, not knowing what they want to do, how to master the money, how to master the savings, how to master the business goals, because we are all on for the target of mastery, fulfillment of our life, to get where we want to be from where we are, and how to be aware of that, how to fulfill our time constructively the best, so we can reach our destination as soon as possible. I hope all makes sense. I think it is a long video, so I can actually wrap it up quite shorter and bringing back all the juices back to you within shorter period of time. So there is the thinking stuff, and it is everywhere around you. It is cosmic power thought, permeates and penetrates and fill the inner space of you. That is awesome day, and here you have Slavo. I feel happy, I feel healthy, I feel terrific. I hope you do. Have an awesome day. Until next Slavo. Take care.